Seconds. 1, 2, 3. We can't hear you. Your line can be.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing? Still from Pop with Lillian. So Adekunle and New Energy decided to host Friday Truth or Dare game. Okay, one thing about this game is it doesn't have any dimension in the sense that they can start with or take a number, but the thing is that once you get to your turn and you don't abide by the recent game that is going on, you have to pick a paper from the box and read out and does whatever is being written in the paper. Meanwhile, starting the game, Adekunle and Neo said the fact everybody should drink, that it needs to be charged. And please let me point something. Please do well to put on your earplug, as this narration will be a very long one, because I really want you to be updated on how the game happened. Okay? And honestly, I was, shocked when I saw Alex drinking, because they insisted if you must partake in the game, you must drink. If you say you won't drink, then you have to be a spectator. And then kicking off with Pere defaulted and then was asked to give them a frog job. And he went ahead to do that too, without wasting time. At the time Frog defaulted, he was asked to crack a joke. And he said, oh, definitely, because the rule said, any joke you crack must be funny. If the housemate does not laugh to your joke, you have to drink. And he said, you know what, let me drink. And then the housemate started laughing. And he said, oh, that was the joke. I think that's a brilliant one. Meanwhile, moving to the highlights of tonight's game. See, I don't know what's in Ilebaye, but that girl... After Ilebaye has told us she was asked the last time she had sex. And she said no, she hasn't done that before, that she's still a virgin. Ilebaye still was asked about sex positions, and she said, you know what, I've watched 365. And she went ahead to show us. So I was like, baby, fire they go. Anyways, Ilebaye is not left out, as Pere was asked if he wasn't what he is recently, what other thing could he have been? And he said a porn star. And even when Pere was asked about giving any housemates threesome, he went ahead to mention that he would love to give Mercy and Venita. You can imagine. At the time, Mercy defaulted and was asked to pick a housemate and give the person missionary style. And Mercy went ahead to pick white money. It was such a funny thing to see.
Have you in this house to do this again with me? I love you.
Uriel was asked to mention her least favorite person in the house, and she went ahead to mention Princess. And then when Princess defaulted and picked about speaking to a housemate, and she went ahead to confront Uriel, saying, please, can I know what made you feel I'm your least fave in the house? And she even told Uriel that, you know what, she has been perceiving that energy from you, but she couldn't place on what it is, and told Uriel to please do better and be the bigger person, or rather tell her why she's her least favorite person. And Adekunle was like, don't worry, after the game you people can go and talk about that. This game, the game choco. And I think Uriel was being honest, because if you can remember, in the diary room, Uriel told Big Brother that Princess is fake. Princess is forming her accent. She knows Princess from outside, that she's acting totally different from what she knows. Another major highlight in the game was when Kid was asked to use his teeth and remove something from a girl's clothes. And he went for Princess and then used his teeth to untie Princess' night rope. At a time in the game, Tolani was asked to call out a housemate and show the person her undies. And Tolani went ahead to say, that she doesn't wear any undies, and doing her to confirm that as well. Another weird moment in the game was when Doyin was asked to call out three people and smell them and tell the least person with a good smell, and then who smelled the most, like the person with the most good fragrance. And Doyin went ahead to call Venita, Sisi, and Tolani. And while she admitted Venita had the most lovely fragrance smell, she was not able, she was being diplomatic about the person with the least good smell. She was asked one of his most memorable moments, and he said it was when his child was born, and that was really emotional. Half time into the game, and the Neo made sure everyone drank. In fact, he said everybody drink, just to be sure, even if you haven't defaulted or answered any question, that you're being, you're taking alcohol. After the halftime, Angel picked a question that asked her to, apologize to a housemate that she has wronged, and she went ahead to apologize to Shay. And after that, Shay gave her a hug in return. Most part of the game was filled with housemates refusing, to comply with what was said or asked from the paper. Rather, they would just opt for a drink. At the time, I was like, why are you all drinking back to back, back to back? When Sissy was asked to kiss someone for 10 seconds, she drank. When Uriel was asked to bounce her booty, she drank. When Kidwaya was even asked, to call out some girls and compare their boobs, she drank. He drank. He went ahead to drink. It was at the latter part of the game that the housemates became a little bit liberal and started to do most of what was required from them. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I hope I've kept you updated with that of the Friday night game. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and do not forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed listening, and keep the comment section busy as well. Feel free to drop your opinion, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Appreciate you, however, saying I am currently your least favorite person.